How of age you're net and deep?
Boma 40.
Aye. 40. Vana vatukuva kuneta nomadu. 25 vana voneta.
Vangavo jereta zvavatolwane zvenitisi.
Ti? And go find the name je.
Kazo.
Tinongoneta. Anyways, welcome to another special episode. I'm sorry to throw makadzi, but acha them makadzi no draw tukana. And you guys are hard to find.
Bafumakadzi ti. Chishungari kuti wana visa.
Anikoyange.
But no, for me, I'm just very busy. It's got nothing to do with that.
No, confirm. I'm asongo yange.
I know.
So tukana.
And they want this.
Oh, and they want vala.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Could differ for sure.
So
drive over this your fedza. Yeah, so that's to say we come at you live from Panda Studios where they do podcastings, live streaming as the videos. Yeah, na event that serious. Those events you're talking about as a kid. It has some huge.
Yeah, I've got some things coming up, so I will give you a call.
Him or me?
Him.
Yeah, so if you want to contact them, you can contact them on 010-023-2939 or email at info@pandastudios.com. Did you take the number?
And the gender beds, I know. The gender beds.
Yeah, so hey, because she was supposed to be part of the Women's Month edition. Jobek tinya kusukudha. Wewe tibinchopa Jobek mara.
Ndio drama brasini. Ndaruwa Mashamba stencil. So guys, Jobek is just something else.
Mara still nzofunga Jobek yabe Jobek yaudini. And zvako ndi Jobek guy.
Na dondo kana ndichidapa.
Nina mepe. Watu wakadekela una mepe.
Hola mfumakazi wa mkuu wa atachiheza.
Hola mtu ndio timiwa na soko focus aka mtu kai kudire. Nzonya ko mtechereza hola mtu.
Nzokotechereza ti. Okay.
Mtechereza lothu.
Sunotiro bo wotechereza wo cheka ona matsotsi anokubona. Abe bachitobona na number plate ile ya Limpopo. Hey baitsa zvimwevo.
Oh, and Ted.
Ona hezvo.
But then anyways, it's funny how ndiko cheka the profile dzawe. I saw something chinochongurisa lemwe ipfili, so I was like, this is a song stress. I was like, wait, what's this?
Song stress. It was like,
really, existently, if you can, it's just that thing.
Google.
Because we know actress.
Yeah, you can Google.
So, Songta. No, remember, it is actress, and then.
I told go check out the song stress. That's it. Check.
So, Erimini. Song stress. Oh, song stress. The song.
Yeah, song stress.
Abona song stress. Kana song stress.
I was just stressable high.
So high. So why do you call that instead of just saying, I'm ready for color?
Female artist. I mean, sometimes we like to be sophisticated. I mean, we are artists, and drama just follows us everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. So na Clauds SA. Actually, let's say where does the name come from? Because I know. Wait, ndobona chimwe chifani even ndichiko ita research. I was like, wait, umtu masikona zvifani zvingana kana chimwe ndichavala vane vagona.
Not just column.
Okay, let's start with the name. Yeah, Clauds or you never guy.
Okay, my original name is Claudina. Yeah.
Oh, makes sense.
Lachivenda la Muladero.
Mumini?
Muladero. Originally Mashamba, surname I'll tell you now.
Oh, as in Tio. I thought that was the thing, the surname.
The surname Mashamba.
Oh,
that's the maiden. Like that's my surname before I got married. And then my father gave me the name Claudina, and then I was like, then where does this Muradero come from? Hey guys, these names that you're giving me are just funny. Don't know what they mean. Claudina Ramulondi, at least we can work with that because Muradero was just not, I was not vibing with it. And then my father, hey, the queen, yeah, guy, England. But what does it mean? I read the Tondena Clauds. Even Clauds, what does it mean? Like, hey, let's just leave it as Clauds.
Maradinality wana meaning all the time.
I don't know what you're meaning, but sometimes things will follow you and you ask yourself what's happening, but it comes from a name.
Marla Muradero lenga stufivo lena.
But I didn't know what it meant at the time. I was like, hey guys, I'm to pay. The next day, things just don't go well. You're fighting throughout your life. You don't know what's going on. Yeah, so I wanted to know what's the meaning of these names. But Muradero, I knew it's a follower, Mutebedi. But what am I following? Also. Then I'm like, all right. Okay, let's go with Claudina.
Why you couple
And never took another tamba, but anyway, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
So, but Claudina was like a nightmare to the older generation. With all sorts of names, like trying to say Claudina, it was just such a difficult name.
What were other things they called you?
Borodina.
Borodina.
I want a Borodina somewhere. I'm like, hey guys. Okay, then I think I fell in love with Clauds. Now go and go to the number plate of Clauds, and people laughed. Yeah. My first car was an Audi A3, white, guys. 2009 model.
Where is it now? It's still here.
It's in my yard, but it's not running. I want to sell it. Engine I guess it's been around. It's a non-runner at this point, so you will need to do a lot of work.
Everything is working here because of him.
Oh, all right, we'll talk. Yeah,
number
so,
4 is got that.
Number 4 is got that.
Yeah,
so that was my first car. So I named it Clauds, and people fell in love with that name. A lot of people started calling me Clauds, and I'm like, so when I started singing, I'm like, we can go with that.
Yeah. And then you spoke with Chifanidi Mashamba.
It was Mashamba. Before I got married, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was. Sorry.
Ramulondi. Mr. T. What is it?
What's Mr. T?
Yeah, his name is Tendo.
Oh, Tendo baby.
Yeah, the baby.
Yeah, so now you're actually bound to Mashamba, Chifanidi Mashamba. Does that mean you're royal?
Yes.
No, and those one of cat and our ship cat. No, I'm done with customs. Yeah,
but royalty, yeah.
How's it like? What Msanda? Can I live as Msanda or Kure?
I think Msanda, it's on the other side of the hill. Msanda ungapa, royal house ungapa on the hill. But yeah, we close. Nah, I cannot really say that because Musanda, whenever there's like a function at home, he's always there as Musanda and Mashaka and so on. Outubakure and Kutsumuranga is always like acting on behalf of Musanda if we can't make it to other events. But yeah, Outubakure. But you asked how was it growing up as a princess, guys?
You get princess treatment, kind of choose, you know.
Atiri bomingo misanda yapambana atiri panori musanda una cheredo una mini
amashamba
yeah but
una back in him na mashamba
but that's a name I carried some weight and how people treat you is different, or maybe we were just taught to behave differently in the community. You're always reminded any form of misbehavior namzunko tsazungobuchikorono elebonomkororo. You know, the real blood runs in your veins, so you cannot just do whatever.
So national we see what Jambo.
I never had a boyfriend in my village.
Really? Oh.
Because oh, it was outside. My first boyfriend came from Toyando, Mr. Tipa Vamakwarel.
Yeah. Oh, so, town, eh?
I never street lights. That's good theory.
I think my first team, Mr. Tika Ndibamgan.
The thing is, I've been with him for too long, so it was extra.
But it should be easy to find.
Oh. Yeah.
Damn. Mara's fine. How long have you been together?
20 years this year. Married 14 years in 2 weeks' time. Our anniversary is on the 27th of November for 14 years, yeah.
Yeah, ne?
We've been in it. 3 kids later.
How many more are coming?
Chai, Ruvar.
Usari vana mutukana?
Rubar.
Nah, asibari.
Ndivazana vararu, and I was like, do they
Ngeke
have
khosi yabe Mashamba.
Hey. Oh, khosi ya Mashamba ha ni Claudina Ramulondi.
Kezo mthoko.
Oh, no mangadzi vangorudi navana vararu.
Oh, baba. Yeah.
Yeah, so the issue I'm talking, I tried like Zotobara.
Why did you pray and try?
We prayed. We prayed like even before the first child. We prayed. I even had a miscarriage in between, so I've been pregnant 4 times, and the miscarriage was also a girl. I was like,
like, we pray without ceasing.
We prayed.
So
we prayed until we were like,
stopped.
and the last one, when she came, we were already I was starting with the music thing. Because the time I released my first album, I was in hospital giving birth to the 3rd born. So yeah, that child is as old as my first album. And we're like, now because we're venturing into music, I don't think we're going to have the time and the energy. Those people.
Badina ti?
Yeah.
Wadura badi mwana?
Yeah.
Mara ningasuru wadura na vara.
Emotionally, physically, financially, and otherwise.
Financially. Zimwe ringazi konderera.
Hey.
Because physically you can get a nini, emotionally, but there's corona.
Emotionally, now they just get sick every now and then. I don't know how many times I slept at the hospital because a child is sick. So I drove on a gigi then. One of what you admit. Music, and that's what I said. Because we're venturing into music, I work with my husband in the music thing. You will ask me about that later if you wanna.
Yes,
but I work with them. I work with them, so remember most of the time we're moving together. And Usiangwana, 2 months old, anything less than a year, it's a risk. Dude, they just get sick all of a sudden. When I go pizza, temperature going up, and you are far. There were times I would be in Cape Town. You cannot just up and leave, and you know. Yeah. So you must wait for the flights. You must do that. So it was gonna be a risk. So we're like, Vana, when we start with this, it's not gonna work. And 3 is a lot. I think we wanted 2. Number 3 just.
I hope you don't say this. Maybe in another interview. I just wanted 3.
I just wanted what?
4.
I know it's not gonna happen.
No, what do you mean it's not gonna happen?
And Ramzimu, the way I had my kids, I will share this at some other time, not now. Nothing short of a miracle. It was not.
And then Mr. T1 and the royal. Aren't you guys supposed to be married to royal? Not to this one.
He is royally. But unarapa la karaba. Namabida karaba Ramulondi, guys. Namabida karaba Ramulondi, like nothing. Robert Chichiroto Rengo Jaratera.
Karavanitini.
Karabandi tabani apala. Nichivabo. Barko Vagabe. Yes. A very beautiful place. Bora Chichara stands yangi Rarengo. Me Bomoniaba. Taban. Rarengo Jaratera Bangobarchi.
Ashamburi, mwana mtianga de bantu. Kadzi.
Izukurenya.
Ashkurenyana, yeah. And then also, you said you went to Mashamba, and I mean, so now I know where you're actually based.
Right now, but I'm trying to come this side.
Why? For Petunia over.
I'm always been called this side. That's another thing. Yeah, so I feel like Jobek's calling my name. I must just get rid of this phobia. And
then also you're complaining January. Hey,
there's a lot of things happening this side, and a lot of people are telling me just come this side. So I just need to get a job this side, and then we can move.
Well, speaking of a job, you are an engineer also.
Technologist.
What's that? What's the difference between engineer and technology?
So Fanana.
Mechanic.
Doctor Nanes. Okay. All right. So according to Amira is engineering, right? For somebody to be called an engineer, you should have studied at a university. A technician or a nanotechnologist. We study at a technicon, or what we call now University of Technology. So when I say technologist, you get my gist. So to become a technologist, I should have done BTech and registered as a technologist with EXA. So that's how you become a technologist. Yeah, engineer must be coming from university.
Don't you want to be an engineer though? Because I saw now those things that you're talking about. When was it? Tuesday. Tuesday, you guys are no longer going to be practicing anything to engineering. With the head. So don't you want to be
an engineer? I think no. I've passed the level of engineer, junior engineer, where I'm at.
Yeah.
Yes, I've passed that level. I'm at a senior engineer. I'm just below senior engineer in terms of levels. Maybe I'm just working from where I'm working. But
yeah, where are we working?
ESCOM.
Yeah. ESCOM,
I'm in maintenance.
Looks
but
familiar.
More maintenance.
This looks familiar. Yeah.
Huh? I was not climbing on poles, guys. I climb poles.
I know, return. What about that? Yes, come on. Yeah, this danda wana trying.
Nah, but where I'm working, I don't work with walk-in customers. I'm doing maintenance planning.
That's a customer. Why you confusing it? That's a customer fees. There, the CNC, there the office in hotel. So
okay, and not CNC. The one the office in.
Probably I've seen you there. Next time I come, I'll call.
What were you looking for?
Don't worry.
Okay. Were you training?
I'm your boss.
It can't be.
Yeah. So why did you study electrical engineering?
Why? Hey.
And the way did you study it?
Okay, I went to Val. Okay, kara rondoto map at TUT. Mara nominati ya Pitori ndaibona ndarahamba mtu angazipass.
You are a groovist. That's why I call it netango groove.
Yeah, at that time I didn't have money.
Yeah, the groovist is naturally.
But yeah, me and my roommates will always make a plan. We find ourselves somewhere as a club. Then we didn't have money for transport to go back to Les. And then I had a cousin who went out to Mutamboza, Godfrey. Oh my God, cousin and God. I'll be calling him Gabo 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Godfrey, club on the upper sunny side. You don't have transport. He would come and pick us up. It was not a matter of Chere Dengora Dutongamini.
Oh.
Still, it was a long time ago. So he'd come pick us up. Both my friends would be drunk. I was not. Nah, it's not.
Yeah, that's what they all say. My friends were drunk and
I drank. No, I've never been drunk. Tipsy, yes, I've been.
Oh, yeah.
Drunk. I don't think anybody can come and say, "Hey, Clauds was drunk whenever."
At least now you can drink because you have a husband.
I don't
drink, or you don't get drunk.
I don't drink now.
Oh. But was come deny. I got to do one.
No, it's come now, but no problem. As long as you're not on duty, you can do whatever you do in your own time. Yeah, Neymar, I don't drink.
Yeah, you were still saying, why did you study electrical?
Okay, so when we were raised, I think like you must be independent. You must be able to stand for yourself. I was never sorry. I'll just wait for a rich guy from somewhere to come and rescue me. When I see ladies do that, oh my God, I cringe. But anyway, we were raised to be independent, right? So also, at least I was blessed enough. So I was told, maths and science, that's your best shot. And then I did maths and science. And then now within maths and science, I had to choose what I wanted to do. Initially, radiology. Then when I went to TUT, no one is qualified. I mean, because I don't go bridger. So when I was there, they said for everyone who wants to go into this maths and science field, let's just go there. And then while I was there, I was like, I think I like Mdagasi more. In high school, I never thought electrical engineering, no.
Yeah.
I was more on I will do medicine, something. So when I was there, I'm like, okay, I think I like electrical engineering. It was mechanical, civil, whatever. Then that's when I started doing electrical. Then I went to Val.
Anyway, the party is Anthony. That's Anini. It is the celebratory original shedini.
It's Anini? I don't even know about that.
The party. There's come. What
Escomo. No. I don't know about a party.
Oh, I won't invite you.
I don't know about a party.
You're on duty. Because I've seen some guy from Joburg, and then I've seen some
Why,
people
Eskom?
from Lipo.
It was a party. Eskom Mautu's party.
Timara, nerves was a party again.
Now remaining.
It's
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but Atirika Eskomona generation division abana transmission abana distribution. So no, is this idea should zabo ngapa okay office apolokwane we're in distribution where we take Mudagasi to the people.
Yeah.
Generation takes to transmission sells to us, and then we take to the people. So generation is the one that suffers load shedding because they're the ones who are supposed to give us the electricity. So if there's any party, it can happen in generation with regards to load shedding. Otherwise, if it's just consumers who are celebrating load shedding, or actually load shedding, somebody is everybody who was affected by load shedding. But with regards to now we have a lot of supply, it will be generation. They were even given a day off just now. You guys worked so hard to make sure we don't have load shedding. Yeah, just one day. I think maybe it's this coming Monday.
Do you want to spill the beans? What load shedding?
We're not going to change in the leadership. And now we've got the Minister of Electricity as well. So it's just, it's going very hard into everything, corruption, whatever.
There's corruption has come.
I think that is on the news everywhere, right? That is public knowledge.
God is ring 80,000.
Be well.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not involved in procurement.
We know.
So I wouldn't know.
Yeah, and then also how you balance all these things, mushumo, music, marriage, because Mr. 13 is time also. Because he gave you time. When would this happen?
Yeah. No, it's a lot. That's a lot. Because I've got two, but never not to my primary. The one is at crash. When I was homework, and they also need my time. Mushumuanga, fortunately, it's just 8 to 4, after 7 to 4, right? So after 4, I can do whatever I want. So I deal with the kids from that time, maybe until Boma 8, 9, then they go to sleep. And then now it's my time for music. Yeah, I was finish there. Yes, but they have to go. They know they have to go and sleep. You know. Yeah. So from 9, I work on my music at least until 11.
So at least you have a schedule.
I have a schedule, but the problem comes
so from
in
11
when I've
to
got
6 a.m. children. Yeah, no play right there.
Yeah. So, but then most of my gigs in this weekend, and then during the week, maybe late after work, you'll find they want you during working hours. That's where I will take leave and then I will go and attend to my gigs.
Also, it depends.
Or mini.
Or DJ leave.
It's not that. It don't cost us so much. It doesn't really matter on the weekend. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay. And then you said you've been married for like 14 years. Remember the song the one that you sang or you wrote with your husband?
Yes.
Oh,
have you ever found someone? It's been 14 years, guys.
How do you want to the album, maybe?
No, it was never released. At that time, I was young. The pen game was not on point.
At what age did you get
29.
married? Oh, okay. I'm right, because I'm still young.
Still young. Yeah, so 29 I got married. Yeah.
How has it been though?
Beautiful.
See?
It's been a bliss. Yes, marriage, guys, there's too many attacks, eh?
They are what?
A lot happens. One of the biggest challenges I faced in my marriage was struggling to conceive. Marriage, I 5 years and baby's nowhere to be found.
And I want to be Mr. T. I want to be guru.
Until you tell them, hey, we've been trying. It has not been happening, you know? Yeah, until then, God's miracles happened at whatever time.
That's what I was talking about, God's miracle. What that miracle mean?
And
Please
you
call
know,
me miracle yete.
I just don't.
Anyone
Hey, music career.
profita na. Just call me and say that.
Don't.
I'll know
Don't discuss at a doctor. We did what we did to make sure that doesn't happen. But the thing is, God is bigger than science.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that's not the plan.
Yeah, at least that's
And even
that's your
my
plan.
age won't allow me.
Nah, that's the menopause. Oh,
Yes.
speaking of your age, it's funny how I was like, how is this person 42? Because you were 42 last year. I saw an article. Now you're 43.
Yeah, I'm 43.
This time you look 30, 32 max at least.
Oh, petty gasho dali.
Where that's a good time.
No, that guy is laid back, man. He doesn't do what I'm doing. I'm the talker in that marriage. He
So
just
what's your type in a guy?
Eh?
What's your type?
My type, type. I show me, guys.
Miss the tea.
No, the person I thought would like this person I had in my mind. This is my type. It's not what I got, and I'm happy with what I got.
What were you thinking?
Type yanga those years ndikadiva mutuku ndikadi well ndikadi groove takufore nena mtu anga dari kuvala sekele uri nerojena pala ari kurwazi twalaza na zvote na zvote. That was my type, and now I'm like, what were you thinking? So Mr. T, you won't see him on the dance floor.
Yeah, don't you think it works, Mara, or nibe opposite in a couple in a thing, marriage?
Zvashuma vachikufana. They understand each other, but with us also it's just to understand. This person is like this, and we meet each other halfway. He's got his shortcomings. Like, let's say, he's not very hospitable to a lot of people. Like, I will be the one at the forefront. Let's take care of me. You know?
Yeah.
So, with that, it's like, yeah, you know that's your area, you take care. My husband, though, when it comes to computer things, technology things, profile Zanga and everything.
Oh, it's him.
He's very technical. Like, he can set up such things. He does this. Well. But also, he's a musician.
Oh.
Plays keyboards. Used to play drums as well.
Is a YouTuber. So, they're in the same industry. Tech, media.
Well. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, so he's very, with his hands, as a problem solver. And he's a thinker. So now I've learned to, I go to him, I'm like, this is what I was thinking. And like, give me time to think. Oh, he can just answer me there. Very subtle, slowly. I'm like, all right, now I see.
And then would you date him if he was high and then you were the one who was low?
I don't know the version of me that is
like,
low.
Hey, out here, I'm Batito. I'm
probably, at home, I'm the comedian also. I bring entertainment, like guys.
You don't look like one, trust me.
Yeah, but at home.
It seems like he's that guy, and one was the guy, and then him to I know those people.
Nah, I'm always like this.
Yeah,
he's very laid back. Yeah, and he's laid back.
Okay, so let's get into the music team. So when does it actually start?
20. Okay, let's just start from way back. Mashamba. Obviously, my mom took us to church, and I was in the Sunday school choir. Banabote. Sunday school choir, right? So one of those churches, general class in Chikoro. So we sing there, but there were people that had better voices in a sense that when you are at a village and there's somebody who's got a high-toned voice, that was considered as a nicer voice, right?
Yeah.
So right?
Yeah.
So I was like at the back then, and voice
Which
right?
is so bad.
At that time, it was not such a nice thing, right?
Okay.
So I'll be singing my low notes there, and then people that I've heard me sing, maybe or they've heard that I sing. When I start with my bass, they will be laughing. They will be rolling on the floor. Konani yanga yone yone diye so antakaza.
There's nothing wrong there. Come sing
Then, yes, so they would be rolling on the floor and be like, whatever. And then I would sing in this cool choir, as choral. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, those ones. So I would be singing with the boys, singing tenor. Then I was even given the solos as a tenor. Something like that. So that's what I was doing then. And then when I went to the Val, I joined
TUT, you didn't sing? TUT, you didn't sing?
TUT, no, not much.
You were grooving,
I was playing soccer.
No, you were grooving.
I was playing soccer a lot.
Yeah.
And then I went to VUT, and then again, Val, I was playing soccer, but I was also singing, which would conflict sometimes. But I found myself singing at church more. So I was singing as the alto, Z, tenor. But I was like always like a backup singer kind of girl. Then I got a job in Bloemfontein, got a church, singing backup. They are better singers with nicer voices. So I just sang there, and then that's where I met my husband actually, Bloemfontein.
Bloem. Oh, yeah. Who are they? Who are the side?
Obachkova started Cape Town. Then he was coming to Bloemfontein to start work. I was also going there for work. We met at the same company.
Yeah, God's miracle again.
Yeah, So then we moved to Polokwane. When he got another job in Polokwane, we moved there, got a job, and then we joined the church. And then the leader at that church, Ambodrino Clauds, I think you know better, you know music better than I do, take the leadership role. That's when people started leading songs like, you sing like that? Like, oh, wow. Yeah. Then it's like, Clauds, you're so good. Well, but before that, just before we moved to Polokwane, that's when we got married, we wrote the song. And when we performed it, people were like, Clauds, you sing like that. We never really heard your voice, Like, you guys, because I'm wearing a wedding gown, really, you will warm up to me. You will just love me. All is well. So that I didn't take it that serious. Like, you must record that song that you were singing. Guys, let's leave it. And then just people look and leader. Now I'm leading a lot, and people call me for their weddings, come in. Right? And then 2019, a storm hit, a spiritual storm. 2019. And then, there's those things that will bring you to your knees to a point where you're like, God, why am I here? Why am I? Like, what's my purpose in life? So in that question, this thing came, music, because also, your purpose won't be too far from what you're good at. And this is one of the things, one of the gifts that I thought, name music. Mine. Yeah, that's mine. I do talk, but I think there are people that can talk better. But yes, music, yes. So okay, let me look into it. Then we took a holiday with my husband. I was like, no, let's go write some gospel songs. We went for a holiday. We wrote some songs, but we're like, we're not.
Asiashu. You mean gospel or Asiashu kana?
No, I couldn't get that song because also I didn't want to just come and add on the numbers. I wanted to come and be different. So I wanted to do something different. And the song had to talk to me. And the riff was bingo. There was no bingo song.
Yeah.
Like I would just release an album to sound like anybody that you've heard before. And also the fact that you sing at church, it means you're singing other people's songs or you're singing songs that you've heard other people sing. So most of the time you will try and mimic whatever other people are doing. So I started sounding like other people that
What are you sounding like?
Other people.
Not the famous people.
The famous people, like when you sing somebody's song, you almost like mimic what they do.
Yeah, true.
So I would be going towards that direction in that song. When we do this other song, I'm going towards that direction. So I'm just sounding like a lot of people. According, depending on what's the Rainbow co-inspiring, I mean. So it didn't work out. And then one day when the Bafunzi Bachikofonza on a Wednesday, I was like, guys, as Christians, you must not do your business or whatever gifts that you have and want to only use it within the four walls of the church. Go out there. If you can sing, go and sing jazz, go and sing whatever, go rap, go. As long as you're not swearing at anybody, go do that. Go infiltrate there. If you have a bookshop, you don't have to sell only Christian books, or you've got a TV station, you're only talking You can just go. You can be a politician. You can yes. So let's stop this thing of just keeping everything churchy.
Yeah.
Right. So like, what you saying?
This is my message.
The same night, a song Shangolashu was born. And yeah, a song Shangolashu. That was my first song. Shangolashu song that won Song of the Year Kazi Kalimpopo Music Awards, 2021. Yeah. That was the first song that was born. I'm like, and this song is like this song. It came out as a single as well because it was like, this song is talking, you know? And then now other songs came and then there were love songs. Because my pastor was saying, as Christians, even not in Amnyanya, be relevant. Let's sing love songs. There's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
But gay, we are Christians, you know what we do.
At
a wedding.
Yeah.
So sometimes, we mix that with love songs. Let's be relevant.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing. So that's how I started music, and this type of music.
And then what was the whole inspiration behind your music? Kawatu know him already.
It started, I'll say, Gregory Potter, Jonathan Butler, Judith Sipoma, Samajobe. It's a lot. Now, my fake is all low.
You'd see Puma Wimba, I mean, but that
You cry, you smile, then you dance. It's jazz.
So what?
Such songs.
So what's the genre that you sing?
Afro soul, Afro pop.
Because okay, what you've done to Renessa Watu, Kana, okay, Winja out one no zipfa. Music, my when comes to the Afro, modern music, Bakara, and Mini. So
Afro pop, Afro soul. Do you know people like Java sing Afro soul?
Somebody are way different.
Yeah,
What is the way to Zika?
Yeah, but that's Afro pop.
Itonga jazz, jam.
Ah.
Don't worry, it's that thing I love, and I mean, sorry, I'm worried. This is a car, and I mean,
Hey, I don't go to a weird part of music lesson. Yeah, that jazz is complex. Jazz is like if you go jazz, like deep jazz, sometimes you won't even follow the beat or how to it. I mean, but then musicians and the lovers of music will appreciate whatever they're doing. But also the young generation won't understand what they're doing. But jazz is deep. I can't even say I'm a jazz singer. I can't. But some people, no, on a festival, which if you record a jazz, one was a compared to go over the Vacans, I've been like jazz.
Yeah,
I've been in a jazz festival. Like, guys, do you even know what jazz is? No. But you must they used to do jazz. Yeah, we can call it jazz. Yeah. But
you see, he's also one of the inspirations.
Yes, he is.
So you see, somebody is going to inspire about somebody in Imbashu.
And then inspire guys. It's a lot. Now, brain did they inspire me on the R&B side of things. Yeah.
Okay, and then you're also recorded as already jazzy, Afro pop, naminity. So, who would you say your audience are?
My audience
from the streams.
There's Tangazanga, but starting from I think Moma 35 years to Moma 54. That's what the streams are saying on Spotify.
Somebody recorded about Tuku.
I need to
Yeah.
No, I don't go there. I'm also trying to go young. You'll see, I've got now. There's a lot of beats that you have been sent. You know, there's a lot.
You have beats also.
Yo.
Or Imbania.
Yo. You have no idea. Right now, those Raso, I don't know how many beats I have that I still need to attend to. But now I'm not going to attend to each and every beat.
Yeah,
some is just a matter of I'm going to listen. And then there's some producers, DJs they've made a name for themselves. They've been around. So on a beat, if I want to experience Nangomo, it will make sense. Some beats, guys, the things you're sending. Yeah, some beats. You're like, Mugai, it's not.
Mara what feedback or beat no if Hamara is not really.
And it's nice, but right now
you can do better maybe.
No, not that they can do better. They can find someone else to sing on that beat.
But then don't you feel like what
well, people always talk, they always say whatever they want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So as a busy DJ, Mara, you will hear a lot of dance songs that I'm gonna release now December. When I get home today, I'll be working on a beat. That I know I have to.
Okay, and then also music with himself for to put bread on the table, would you say the streams zaka Spotify na mini based car island, geographic group ina kwamba ngai yamudisira as to ufanana zinonzi avo rine na zvivana zvituku zvezvi tinga tisokufika abe zvinondibetsera vakara avatopfa zva Spotify na mini mara rine as soon as you release a song you know we are there on Spotify.
Okay, chile danger sign muthu aitaka music is not on the streams. The streams zvaro music wava uhone online kana writers TikTok challenges just to get it out there for people to know about it so that you can get bookings. Chile njisa yabathu yes performance ika the bookings. So nendo rari but vane vambuka bashoma kana vana business.
Levels.
And also you cannot just prepare a live performance and going to book to live performance because there's a lot that goes on live performance. Sometimes we use even 2 cars to travel to where you are. Because the whole band, I've got backing vocalists, I've got Batwa band, we've got instruments.
So you do a live performance not your
Una Batwa never request for that, but I don't prefer it. But also it depends where. Because most of the time I do these functions since about they are now when it comes to company got a year-end function, you know, yeah, we do that. But Aradu comes I'm being called at a club. I'm probably gonna use a backtrack. But I don't prefer it. Because there's something about live music, guys. I don't know if you know. There's something about live music. When people create music in your eyes right there in real time, you're creating from note A to Z right there. I'm singing right there.
And how do you want a mistake?
Mistake, yeah, but perform, but you're probably not going to hear it. And we're not going to show you that there was a mistake.
And you said that already comes from audits. I end up on ropa manyanga because it's a drums. Or rant as you go jump.
Yeah, so, yeah. And there's no, what happens in my team most of the time, we laugh about it. Like, no, because we know you're not gonna intentionally mess up. We have rehearsed and we knew everything's tight. Things happen on stage. Now voice but we have to cover it up quickly, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, mistakes happen. As backing vocalist for I know but you guys don't know that they were supposed to come in there. So we are the only ones who know that you were supposed to go in there. Then. But yeah, also artists the obvious mistakes. I work with people that are very professional and they are like incredibly skilled. So yeah, no, it's not gonna be an obvious mistake. Nah.
Okay. And then what's the music on your what's the message on your music?
My message, I sing about love. I sing about current affairs. I sing about Africa, and as Africans, how do we identify ourselves? So how do we find our space? How do we face the challenges? How do we tackle the challenges that we're facing? You know, but I'm always on a positive note. Yeah, no. But sometimes I also sing breakup songs. Life in Australia, guys. Na nero no break up and go to right yes, yeah. I broke up with.
Speaking of breakup songs,
Can't is not a breakup song.
Mara, the things you're saying, it's more like
no, it's like it's you listen only to the first sentence.
But you don't catch our later.
But baby cat and neti nekantembe. I'm not here for anything. It's not to go to the A&E. You know say. Do you convince?
America.
The A&E, baby. You can't tell me. You know, it's like trust me. I'm here. You know. Yeah, it's a reassurance song. It's not a breakup song.
Have you ever had an experience you're
well, yeah. This breakup there was, and you only realize now or Apalanda to go combat heads. Hello, you go run a second later. I got to combat heads. Yeah, no, it was not
something in common.
Yes, we had something in common, so that one was not gonna work.
Wait, music or man again now? This girl, Lira. Yeah, because I feel like you're that type.
Do you know? Afro pop. I got to pambana.
Finally, no one I'm trying to you match them.
Lira, okay. So you were still looking. Come to Lira, Zonke.
Oh, yes, Zonke wa feelings.
Yes. Yeah, let's talk about zonke your feelings.
And Zahara, would you say?
Zahara is more traditional.
You sing of African songs.
Yeah, but I'm not that traditional. Hey.
No, not traditional. I'm not traditional.
No, not really. My songs like Chandukone, Shangolashu, they're very traditional, they're very, yes. They're inspired in the vendor dance Chikombera. Yes, the beads that Chikombera, because I grew up doing that as well, from a royal family. Yes, so those beads are in me. So yes, one in an album, I'll have one song like that.
Mashamba.
That reminds me of my roots, yes.
Yeah, and then do people support you from there?
Of Mashamba? Too much. You know, when I won the Limas, all the categories that's got to vote you, you know, the people, the organizers actually pulled me aside to say, your votes, hi.
Wait, that's before the champion?
It was, no, winner 2 categories at that time. But I was like, oh, no, it's done. I'm fine. The winner, best Afro Soul song, best newcomer. And you go compete with serious people.
Who are serious people you're competing with?
There was a song Prince Benza featured Makazi. Wow, Buddha. It was in
wait, nibe is one kaka to Grintina wala.
No, newcomer.
Oh, okay, newcomer makes sense.
Nice song of the year. And then I was waiting to celebrate with him. I'm like, Vela, it's obvious. No, but and I was telling people, guys, let's vote. But I consider newcomer best Afro Soul song. Song of the you are wasting votes. Take them to those 2 categories.
Yeah, already listen, the winners.
Let's strengthen those categories. And I was not even sure I'm gonna win. I don't know how people vote. Like Bangoba could vote for their own people.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Song of the Year Carriage. The people that I could talk to. Carriage is a Song of the Year. It's fine. Hi, Mara Shangola. No, yes, in our village it is Song of the Year. But do you know I come to the same village, Namakazi?
Oh, Mangadu Mashamba.
Yeah. Dad used to be the goalkeeper ya team ya Kutenga.
Yes. Mashamba on agenda.
Okay, so I was still talking about the awards. So they told me that I was about to perform at the Limas. Don't know, winner 2 categories. I'm happy. I was getting interviews. This is my first album, first awards.
Wait, before you continue, if no book performer at the awards and they win, do you still give your all?
This Arandan song winner, obviously emotionally to do something to you. But that was my first one. My first, that was the only awards in the performer card. So I started to perform who was the awards.
Yeah.
And that time, I don't know when I'm like, what's happening? What's this? So now I'm waiting to perform. They're like, no, just go sit in the hall for some time and then we'll call you to perform. I'm supposed to perform now before you call the song of the year. Whatever. I know, go wait. But then when I was waiting, that's when they were telling me, hey, your votes. You know. And then now they announced Song of the Year, and I'm waiting. Even the DJ, I think, was waiting to play that song. And then Clauds like, guys, it's a mistake. What a mistake.
And then somebody you do engaging because all preparations are.
When they announced, I'm sure.
Oh.
Yeah, I was not going in there. I was not. I don't think they even prepared, or he's supposed to play the song. Maybe he just wanted to surprise them. So he played it after. Then when I got called, then I had to do the speech, and then after that, now you can perform. I mean, guys.
So same time when I'm performing,
and I was like, how does this song start? That's Song of the Year. I forgot the lyrics. But big ups to Weather Boy Poet. He came on stage to perform with me. And at that time, I just met him that day. Then he came, okay, no, let's do this. Okay, fine, So, that's how... But I don't know him from there. Uvanta Barara or something. Yeah,
but... Because we asked him about Kiliboni Mudau.
Oh, okay, we're comedian. Yeah, so he came to perform with me. That was great. So that's the votes. Oh,
ngazi awards utonga. T?
Or the awards is it a bit?
Okay, I don't know. Yeah, first performance na more live performance is higher than me. Utonga.
Oh. No, you were saying, do I get support from Mashamba? And I was saying that they voted. But Mashamba and other people, Polokwane, a lot of people that believed that song is the one, they voted. My friends, they voted. So I get a lot of support. Like, yeah, even now, I'm nominated for SATMA, right?
Oh.
It's the South African Traditional Music Awards. They're happening in Durban on the 30th of November. So in my category, Best Upcoming.
+2.
Yeah, +1. So Best Upcoming Artist. So yes, I'm nominated for that one. So 9 India's votes, but this is national now. We're talking in a whole different ball game now. My village might not be big enough, but yeah, I'm still asking for votes. I took Odinyaza, Mara Dukudomba Zori, Kazilima. It was overwhelmingly too much. Mara, maybe on a national level, that's the number of votes that they expect. Understand? It's national. Kwambor Kazisama, obviously, who have voted was serious. We never turn baking, Zazi, record labels and stuff. So it's also depend on
Why are you going against Kazi Satma?
Satma? I don't know those guys. They come from different provinces. Whatever needs a group. Western Cape, KZN.
More that Eastern Cape, Mashamba, so Ruko fan.
I ran Limpopo. They can go to Limpopo or take a support.
Yeah, the whole of Limpopo.
Yes.
Yeah, so and about Mashamba talking about vote.
About vote, Hashem.
Yeah.
About
and then
vote.
also speaking of those votes, don't you feel like Honwanela Ntunia Bekwamba Opi no Hononi Owinanga Susizon just because what Abam debates Upera Hoinon about other Nere de Lazor.
It's true. That's what happened even as a Lima. I think it was the artist Kurane. So Bonyaza, but to go Facebook where hey, vote for me. And you're talking to strangers who follow you, 1 million followers. But they're strangers and they don't really care about you that much. I don't have a big following.
Yeah.
And most of my votes didn't come from my followers per se.
Yeah.
How about you come up Mashamba banana Facebook? It's a matter of WhatsApp. Hey, but the vote ungana. Yeah, okay. Arabash got tell come to send a time. We will do it. Then we vote on their behalf because Anamtanga a voter 100.
Yeah, those voter
I'll send another message. You're a voter. You understand? So now you have to be strategic. Go to certain people or carry tanganyise. Then yes, and then that happens. Yeah, so it's Zorupi, Nangori, but very many.
No, because what hey, Ono Jumbo Rangwa the vote. I mean, can award just because Oduma Ango win.
Sometimes one I don't mean what do at least I'm going to ring another mini one and the upcoming artist, you know. But what for Mutua Maraba, they just vouch but not vote.
Exactly.
Hey, Baba Boy Makaba grandstand, yeah. Obviously, but they don't vote.
Yeah.
And then us as upcoming artists, we go full on because we're still trying to get known here and there. So we go full on, and then when we win, people are like, Urbana's disputes. No, your votes actually were 50.
Yeah. And then how many hours do you have thus far?
How many hours? 3.
Which ones are
they? No, from the same.
And this
is Lima. A Song of the Year, Afropop, and Best Newcomer. And then from there, I was nominated as Crown Gospel Awards because I would put in like a jazz gospel song in my albums. So those songs have been nominated, but I don't win as a crown. But I do understand the gospel scene is not where I'm planning to. Yeah, it was just okay. Let's just give it a try. Yeah, but yeah, well, that was that.
Okay, and then speaking of awards, we have the Chimas now. Are you nominated there?
Yeah.
KPU.
Best Afro Soul / Contemporary / Jazz.
Contemporary, you mean? You want to teach me music?
Matured.
Babakara.
Nah. Matured. And it's not jazz, it's not Afro Soul and maybe you are right in grouping all these. Rain do jazz, obviously, but he's also nominated. That's a good friend of mine. And then that nominated best female as well. And then when I went collabing and I Nemaru DJ, yeah, we did a song together, and that's the 3rd nomination.
Which one are you hoping to win? But Mashamba voted APS.
I was voted.
Wait, Chima voted.
Only 6 categories.
Wait, what happens then? Please educate me.
They choose.
Then
they have a panel that it's just to show or the people that we feel deserve to win this. They have about 4, but this is the best. That's what it means.
This is where the envelope comes in.
Envelope. I need to nurture this. don't know, Mapungurunya again, but I trust what was Chima. I think I trust them to do what's right, and the best person will win. And for me, it's more the recognition. I'm just very happy that they recognize or Clauds is doing something good. I'm not.
But it's something else.
I'm not going. If I don't win any of them, it's still okay. They recognized me. We're not obsessed with awards. Maybe that's what I must say. We're not obsessed. Because already I'm called a multi-award winning artist.
Oh, that was about 20.
That was about 20 multi. So we got a triple billion. No, that was about 20 multi-award winner. So yeah,
so which is the one that you would wanna have in or happen on the person now? This win award 90. Shut
I try to nominate my guys. That is a summer. Reads general summer. As a matter of fact, you know, there was something that I found to be disturbing. The other time I attended, the workshop was not organized as Samra. There was a couple of radio stations there, and I'm Metro FM Babawone. So we're talking about music submission.
Yeah.
Right? So they're like, yeah, if the song is good, we're going to play it. Mara. I asked them, we always sending songs because email it's available. Who will get a I want a response in the other. But no, it's also data's email. So there are some other, like, even your data mailbox. So there's because a bounce or whatever, even your data, they can't receive more. So abantu ane submitted personally. And then submit a car. Okay, and they won't give you hello zinala or email you so. Okay, that's well and fine. And then now I asked them if I happen to get whatever that other alternative name or you have cleaned up your email, do you guys when you select the songs that you're gonna put on air, does it matter what language I'm singing in? Because honestly speaking, Nedim Venda, and I feel that you're not playing Venda music.
Yeah, true. No,
but we play Makas. I'm like, that's just one in many artists that I feel are doing great. We listen to radio stations. It's not like there's something better. Limpopo or Venda. Remember how King Mudau had to fight with Idibala?
Yeah.
They were, like, this song is big. Now, they find it very hard to play the music. Yes, Makazi is in. But then what about the other artists? Then the second best language from English and Zulu, guys. So I have to be Zulu for you to recognize that I've got talent.
Yeah.
Which I found to be, it was disturbing for me. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to my corner and still do what I'm doing. Up to a point where you cannot ignore me anymore.
True.
Yeah, so, but it encouraged me to say, go do your thing. I've been a Makazi for her to get there, guys. You know Makazi's story. It was tough, but eventually she got there. So there's a point where you do your thing so well that they cannot ignore you anymore. So that is motivation for me. I'm going to try. And the standard fine. I feel this is a national standard, but I'm still going to stay true to myself. I'm not going to try and they remember him and then it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So now starting from the Chimas, when they recognize us from hanging in event, they go for, for the kings, you know.
Yeah.
Red penetrating. We will come.
Yeah, all the best, man. You should win a summer. At least.
Thank you. We're going there. Right now, because when I close, who's that? I kick to the dustbin. Yeah. And we're going to come. We're going to come hard. Yeah.
And then also, Rikamanga's live performance, and now that you're speaking of Chima, Zinezi associated in Parapa, the performance here Royal. So you're one of the people who are never performing Masiar.
Yeah.
How was that for you? Because most people were crying out, no, why go be Masiar? You know how the drama is around.
Yes, especially the previous year.
Yeah.
Yeah, the previous year that was hectic.
Okay. As hectic.
Yeah. So when I received the call, I was already expecting, okay, I'm not going to perform late. And obviously now, you know, dance music is so big right now. So they're probably going to take dance music and other bigger artists for the evening thing. But I was like, maybe I shouldn't be the first person to perform. But if I am the first person, it's okay. It's my first time going Car Royal, and this was such a big honor for me. I was just too excited to be part of Royal, you understand? So I was waiting for anything. But my prayer was that, okay, fine, this is going to perform what you go to that day it was hot, 37 degrees because I kept on checking.
Yeah, so then I generated that. I think I could perform.
So now when they told me it's 4:10, I'm like, okay, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
Because I've seen people performing about 2, it's not cute.
Yeah.
You know, and now stage chabo with anamrunzi. Because now you give it your best. Dwala vanana divas of the Gapa makeup push melting. Right? So it melts. So like when
Yeah.
you 10 past 4, I'm like, let go taba manyan. And I kept on telling my followers, guys, my time is 10 past 4, please pull up. And shame, man, by that time there were people, and they were I was like, this is nice, man. Like, this is okay. Maybe there were about 200 or so, or just above 100.
100. Oh, what?
And people kept on walking in. So it was, and I know I'm used to having set up about 200 when I perform, 200. So it was like, okay, let me just take this as my intimate thing. But also I couldn't see people in the tent. And I got a lot of feedback from people, but I couldn't see. Yeah, so I could just see a few, but it was such a beautiful experience. Oh my God. It was a beautiful experience.
So even next year, they call you going back.
The stage, I'm diving. Like, I'm not used to, my stage is like this big. Like now you've got this long stage, like, yo, my keyboardist is there, my guitar is there, my drummer is there. The people are, and also the thing is my repertoire, not because I'm on the in one performance. So it was short.
How many minutes did you get?
20.
Okay.
So it was 10 past until 4:30. So my songs were short. I had to make them short. So I had to be calculating all the time. And the whole band, we practiced the set as it was 19 minutes, 20 seconds. Around 40 seconds will be for whatever, maybe when I'm greeting. But 20 minutes, because they tell you on the contract, we're going to switch you off. And didn't they do it to one artist? I won't mention names. One artist was waiting for that big song is going to come now. I'm going to sing it now. There's a clock, just like you have a clock. There's a clock that tells you your time is up. And now because you feel, I didn't. I don't see you, So, but it was a beautiful experience. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. It was beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, and then in this whole music career, I mean, do you have a manager? Or it's just you and Mr. T?
Hey, so I'm looking for a manager. Guys.
No, there's no need for guys. I need artists.
You want to manage me? You can manage me.
What do I need to do to manage you?
I need to go check out what interview am I being called on, where people that are looking to have me perform at their gigs and whatever. Yeah, all that communication. Because there was a lot of admin that needed to be happen. You must inform them when you arrive here. You must inform them when you're there. There's a stage manager. There's that for sound check, for that. So I had to be doing that all the time. Mr. T was driving, so I had to be communicating. So I would do with a manager.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of work. Eh?
So
what are you going to be looking for? Come to a manager. I have an experience, just someone who's willing to learn.
Yeah, someone who's energetic, who's well spoken. Order. Anachikwa uti abachikona ngori
problem with
the vamwe was client bazikomba kachikwa piece, right?
Neyo mpira.
Guy ngori nachamba but chikwa.
Guy say chapa nencho chance.
Guy.
Hango wonya kachikwa chapukuma te. Kame metro doskana. Kame zingazuza kwa jeno
however, the interview I'm going for that Tuesday, I'll be talking English, guys.
You see? So.
Yeah.
So and then anyways, music album on Vangana as it stands.
Two albums, and then there's a single of Vaugino, Arbanava with Le Royal.
Oh yeah, I was listening to it. The layup, I think, when was it? Last week,
some Friday, yes.
And then also you uka feminina. Hey, into your uka minute. No realize that you know Rikamba's age. I had a challenge na Finya. Not Dr. Libu, the other one, the first lady, the one of sex and stuff. Wise Makot. She's old, and then that time I'm like, damn, how much about Tuka social media?
No, that's my friend.
Wise Makot.
That's Betty. We used to stay together. Pretoria in the same flat for some time.
She's the groovist you were with. The roommate?
No. That one was a church girl. She's a pastor's child, that one.
That pastor's change from being...
but that one is that proper pastor's child. Yes, no, that's my friend. She's 1 year older than me, I think.
Yeah, she's 45. She's old.
So she's 2 years older, yeah.
3.
I'm 43.
The interview was last year.
Oh, she was 45 last year. Okay.
Yeah, so you see.
Yeah, but I stayed with them.
Akunyadza utowambisa zvezvo lamutukana.
Nah, with me, and don't worry.
Yeah.
Nah, it's okay.
So you're still saying you have those albums, so which one is your favorite?
Obviously, the first one is my first baby, right? And I feel like not to experiment, and I was Nana experiencing. I mean, when going into the second one, now I was more informed, and my pen game was now is the one like I've been taught how to write, because the first one was just a feeling. It's just this sounds good. Okay, let's say this.
Yeah.
So now when I listen, I'm like Clauds come on. But then that was my first baby, and it won a lot of awards. This one has not won any award.
This one,
But-
you mean Chandoko?
Yeah, this one is Chanduko. It has not won anything, but I feel like, yeah, there was a lot of experience going into it.
Oh, but then
That's
just
Satma.
Dara and all that.
That it's got a lot of hits. It's got a
Yeah,
lot
they
of
have
hits.
dedicated right?
Mutu wanga mana kusuku mwana muembere mutu wawebo.
So it's not Shelly, go to Embeda and then baby book of Azian, if you shop currently in bed about to reserve.
No, we didn't even. Baby Bako is a keyboard. I sing. I'm just saying, are these chords communicating? Then he lays the chords for
Yeah.
the song. It's like, okay, apa comes Ejike. So Jenika's lyrics, now Mbusa Junori, Darabo Pimine, he won't tell you. He doesn't even know a single verse. He knows the chords. Or this song, because this is a 2. Hey, yeah, we're going to major 5. Hey, he doesn't know lyrics. Yeah.
And then in your whole music career, what has been the most highlighted in for some reason? Yeah, they stand out.
Hey,
besides
guys.
the awards.
Oh, do you know TV?
What TV?
20 Espresso.
Oh,
last year.
yeah, I saw that interview.
Yeah. I'm going again.
Espresso. Somebody they. But if I go to recognize the Espresso this summer.
This is someone does this sound. Espresso to Espresso.
So you are there. What do I Vada Magate? Spiritual warfare.
Spiritual warfare. But you know what? Because I'm a believer, and I just believe that God will open what needs to be opened when it needs to be opened. I must just do my part. I'm just going to try my best to excel in whatever I'm doing, and then let God do the best. These things are they're very funny. Sometimes you find no, my sister works at Metro, like, how can Jani? Okay, let's get in through that.
Yeah.
Because the way we've been doing it, okay, didn't work. There's definitely another way that we can get in there. But it will happen. Eventually, it will happen.
Okay, and then you spoke of Le Royal, and then there's also a song that you sang, Kam Rangapan, Eliafistos.
Wamashudu. Yes.
So are you now venturing into piano?
I won't say I'm venturing into piano. People are sending beats and they're asking me to work with them. So right now, yes, we know that it's the big thing that's happening. So I need to stay relevant. I know that.
Yeah.
I will still bring my voice there as it is as Clauds, right? It's not like I'm gonna try to sing like anyone who's Clauds will be Clauds. Are these next year the Jenna? What kind of a sound? Whatever sound that makes sense to me, I will jump on there because I want to be relevant. I don't want to be redundant. You know?
Yeah.
So I need to stay relevant. You might find me doing a reggae song.
The Marutama na okol beti.
Yo.
Kakati.
Well, anyone.
So convincing.
Worry, God. You think I don't listen to Kaka? Worry, God.
Yeah, and then also, I didn't know or some was not about that easy ujena kabiting and now you're saying you can jump into reggae. I mean, oh yeah, that versatile.
I'm a musician. I'll make things work. There was a time these Afrikaans people asked me to help them with the melody. Yes, Nyimbo Afrikaans. Oh my God, I don't even know where that song is. Yeah, that was the most strange thing.
That was the time to get to Radio 2000.
2000 in Afrikaans.
Radio 2000 I said to
Oh, yeah.
Only Jacaranda.
Jacaranda maybe.
Yeah, Mara, never what my name Zimo about this I never say.
No, I did it. I just don't know where it is.
Yeah.
It was just let's do the melody and then we are out. So yeah, wherever they're playing it, I hope it's going well. But gospel, I'm in that space as well.
I'm sure Song of the Year or Ania. Any with the buffalo.
Nah, it was not that one. Song of the Year, nah. Yeah, well.
And then how did the features work? Like, do you get percentage, kind of flat rate? Do you
with the dance, it's like, oh, let's just go 50-50. But then, you know, the dance scene, we want to featuring like,
exactly. What much you know
we are
to
7.
five?
I don't even know them.
So I'm on 50-50.
Yeah, but it's all good, man.
Yeah.
And but the mbabona festas rodi amba kadira na bagayo matumoni. Zoro do bana boja na boja and go to zibona zino, but I'm good. It's okay. Nah, it's okay.
Marufa chidini festos.
Oh, you right, buddy.
Just go, don't ever come maybe paganda manakambiru. So yeah. I don't know Facebook.
This is cute. Sisters, you are cute.
Mr. T, competition equal what time?
No.
Maginya wa check Fistos were cute.
He is half my age, I'm sure.
Oh, he's 30. He's 31.
He's 30.
He's 31.
31. My sisters were after me. They're still older than him, so we good.
So didn't you have a Benton?
Benton? They go Benton and beat it up the way. I know, I'm good. Like I said, Hashem, I'm good. I know, cruising nice.
And then what are the people you're listening to, Venda? What are the people that you're listening to,
Venda? JR Player, I listen to Mizo as well. Asati just dropped something now. I'm yet to listen. But Colbert, I listen to his songs because sometimes people require me to do Colbert's covers. Like, guys, you want me to sing Colbert's song? Hey. But yes, Colbert, I do listen to him. I listen to the gospel guys, Takiru Viwa. Who else? I listen to a couple of guys. Ray. Yeah. I listen to Ray. Now, Newi.
Oh, she's also nominated Kawadinji.
Yes,
like
I think, maybe 6.
Yeah.
Yes. So, yeah. Who else? And they discover especially in the van rap scene, you know those guys. I mean, they are men.
Yeah, sure.
I discovered them. They are good. They are so good. Most of them are so good. But H&M just discovered him now.
Nah, that one you must listen to also.
Yes, I listened to his album.
Do you even understand what he says? Exactly, right?
Hey, I lost you there, but I found you.
Because Night Manager is something else.
Goosebumps, featuring most of the time. Album per se, I haven't really listened to his album. Like EP Baba Man.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, EP Baba yes. So I do listen to Venda music a lot.
And then in closing, what does like Shangolashi Foundation do? Let's hear about
a lot. Okay, so it started in 2020, right, during lockdown when we were giving away food parcels, blankets, clothing, because a lot of people couldn't work at the time, especially these street vendors and all that. So currently, the project that I'm doing currently, I adopted a high school at my village, Mashamba, called Raruombe. So that school was struggling. The issue performance, academic performance. There was a point the pass rate was 18%. 18, yes. So now it was becoming like a laughing stock. Like Nane, I was one of those people like, Raruombe, we know you are bad, but that bad.
Is that where you matriculated from?
No. Which is like the.
The 8th thing.
Yeah,
the Mashamba.
Yes. It's even named after the chief.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah. So Chitwa, discipline-wise, everything, performance, they are like tops. I love that school. So Raruombe is just next to my house, though. And that's where my father studied and also taught. My mom studied there as well. It's an old school. So Chitwa came recently.
They're part of the 82%.
Raruombe, the other time, there was a time it was okay. And then things changed, I think, in the leadership. And now things started just going south. And now the government was no longer even taking care of that school infrastructure-wise. Things were falling apart. Windows were broken. They didn't have doors. The paints were coming off and stuff. So everybody was just discouraged there. Everything was dilapidated. And now when a teacher, a pension, they don't appoint another teacher because even enrollment has gone down. Parents don't want to bring their kids there. Most of the kids that come there, it's either they've been chased from another school because of misbehavior, or the other neighboring schools. So now the level 1, level 2s, and the kids that are ill-disciplined. So it was just becoming worse and worse each year. Until last year, somebody approached me like, "Hey, what's your foundation doing? And what can we do, Raruombe?" So it's somebody from our village. He says, "I can assist with financial muscle nyana, but you've got the energy and the heart to work with people, so can we do something? So that's when I visited the school and then adopted the school. Without fail, in this year that I started in Jan, in this year we managed to get 80% pass your matric to term 3. 85% at first, 80 and then 80 because another child will fall pregnant.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens. Like, no, but she's back now. She's back and she's writing the finals. So we are just waiting to see, but I can guarantee you a 70% pass for matric. Yeah.
Shout out to every young guy. 5.
Yeah, and the other grades also picked up because I would have awards. I would do like awards for them every term. Top 5 must get. When we reward you, we give you a study guide, we give you stationery, we give you calculators, stuff like that, and it has helped. I remember one child who had gotten 37% comments, but Abaka top 5. That's how bad it was. When we gave him the study guide, he got 73 in the next term. Like. Yeah, it's just something that for me it's overwhelming as well. We'll just see end year results and then we'll see what happens next year as well.
And then all this doing, they benefit your brand as a person, as a musician.
Not just to benefit like I feel it makes me feel good and I feel like your purpose, man, like you're doing something because for me life is not. It's not all that when you're just doing everything for me.
Yeah,
do something in someone's life, and when you start to see changes in somebody's life, that's fulfilling for me. I feed from that. Maybe that's why I look young.
Yeah.
I feed from that. It makes me happy.
You're like 25 now that you're saying all these things.
Oh yeah. So doing that for me, I'm waiting. I'm eagerly waiting for the results, and that will make me super, super happy. So yes, we'll see class of 2025 or but for this class of 2024, I am sure we are passing a lot of kids there. Maybe 100% even. We'll see. We'll see. But 70, I guarantee you.
I'm sure we're busy.
Yeah, but they've been. They just needed a little bit of a push, and for someone to say, "I care about your education," because the way things were, you cannot get into classes. Number first, there is na voti in there. Those kids used to draw things on the wall. Anything you can think of right now in your mind was there.
I know what you have in mind.
Yes, they were there when the teacher is teaching. He sees that all the time. Sometimes they don't want to be taught. The teacher will just go. They had 4 teachers, literally high school youth in Greek and medicine science. How were they teaching? So there was a lot of free periods in between. There was always a free period for some class. So now I had to add some assisting teachers who are doing great, like on a temporary basis. They just their contract ends now, but we'll see if we can extend next year. So now just to make sure we limit the free periods. Those kids are so motivated right now. Yeah, they're doing great. They're motivated.
You're doing a good job, eh? Foot. Yeah,
Thank
and then
you.
what is no ropeds?
Yeah.
You have 2 seconds to answer all the questions I'm going to be asking you now. It's just a mini game.
Okay.
Now I be a dinner. 2 seconds. I don't know. Let's use 1.
2.
No, 1.
1 second.
1 second. Yeah. So whatever comes to mind is told this. Celebrity crush.
Auna. A celebrity, they're the most, I won't say messed up people. They are very interesting. The people that you admire.
All those people that you admire.
No, the people that you admire now are celebrities. If you get into their lives, you won't like what you see. I'm just saying, I don't have a crush on celebrity. Nah, it's Mr. T.
Oh, okay. He's a celeb for now.
Yeah.
And then favorite vendor artist?
Mizo.
Oh, Refana. Yeah.
Okay.
And then stubborn daughter?
Ortonda.
Duwangana.
2.
Yeah, the middle ones are always
They
are covered.
Hey.
And then best feature so far?
L'Oreal.
Oh, okay.
But as a feature, we just did a song together.
Yeah, man.
We just did the most.
There were like 17 of you in the song.
We are 4.
And then the best album? Your own. And then your own bingo song? And then your song of the year this year?
For my song?
No, from any song, Venda out.
From Venda out?
Song of the year, Venda. I think that 1 second, right?
You don't hear the proof. I don't know song of the year. That was Ripper.
So you don't have any favorite at all? Hey, no, Ingawa song of the year?
No.
Is it going to say something?
Not as it was saying.
How do you say?
Like this or that. Nah. Advantage, disadvantage.
Mr. T.
Song of the year. Hi, guys. I can't think. I can't think.
Not even from your favorite artist. Tambore Mizo. You love Mizo, not Urangatoba song of the year.
When I listen to his album, like in the story, is standing out. They're like twins, like they move together and stuff. So I won't really say song of the year, guys. I don't know. Let me not say I don't know. Or otherwise, the Jaranga Rabanabao is doing it.
Oh yeah, Rabana. It's a good song though. And then the gospel and the piano.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's why I told you I want to be different.
Let's
try to be different.
And then how can people book you for anything, live performance, what are they, and all that?
Okay, for now, but come and book a car 0825676793. Yeah, that's where you can find me in the Facebook, Clauds SA.
So, Clauds. Yeah, I always ask this thing. Your Clauds SA, Makadi SA for
no Makazi. Clauds wa mkwa guy and black.
So next
But not Facebook, was Spotify.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on Spotify, so I was like, there's another Clauds, so let's just make it SA. So it's Clauds SA, Instagram Clauds_SA, TikTok Clauds SA. Ngora. Yeah. My music is everywhere, literally. You can get it everywhere. Clauds. Then you're sorted.
And then how are your booking rates? Are you affordable?
It depends on what you're doing. Somewhere I have to sit in the whole program and run your program. Hey, the band, can you just entertain us for a while? But then we do that, and then I'm there the whole time. Somewhere it's just an after party. Yeah, so it will depend for how long you need me and how far you are.
But then don't you have a minimum in it or he no near see?
Anyways,
thanks a lot for coming.
Thank you for calling me.
Oh, high five.
Okay, let's do high five. I just exposed my age.
yeah. It's giving 43.
Yeah, well, it's giving. I tried to run away from it. It just came.
So, yeah, thank you guys. If not going to check up on it, we're still coming live from Panda Studios. You know how to contact them. 010-023-2939 or info@pandastudios.com. Bramfontein didn't even want to run a studio. If you have an event, you will see them event here close. The comics are them the manager now. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.